Hey, it's Trinity. I'm a little bit late for month 5 of observation without judgment. I've been really super busy. You can see behind me is this is Senior Mustache or Pedro, my daughter's cat, and his condo just moved into my condo. We're condo people now. Okay, so I have my daughter's cat and her dog because, as I figured would happen eventually, something triggered an incident triggered where I needed to move my daughter out of her condo. Someone died of a drug overdose, and we were trying to help support my daughter, and then there was a violent incident, and now she's staying with friends, and I've moved her stuff into storage, and I'm almost finished cleaning out the condo to hand over the keys to the property manager because that bullshit's been going on for far too long. And my frustration about mental health hospitals, my daughter she believes she really belongs in a rehab facility. The problem here is that, it would be great. It'd be great someday if we found a way, to treat the whole person instead of just pieces of a person. Our mental health system is so compartmentalized that I feel like there's a lot of waste. My daughter was on a 5150 hold for 3 days. I thought I was gonna be able to keep her in a little bit longer, considering our history and all the circumstances. But whatever, they let her out. She needs to be in rehab, and there's only limited amount of space in rehab facilities. They're only gonna let people in who are really willing to work a program and put an effort to change their life. Someone who's young and still got some partying to do before she's gonna be ready to really make changes. I don't know what it's gonna have to take, but after her telling me what did it for me, is her telling me that he died and she wasn't able to resuscitate him, and this isn't the first time that she has done CPR and given Narcan, that she was able to revive the others. And I asked my daughter, how many people have you given Narcan and revived, and then you kept partying? Are you freaking kidding me? She couldn't even tell me a number of how many people. And I am just, no. I mean, yes, there's stigma about, I feel like I have less tolerance for the selfishness of drug addiction because, I've done drugs. I'm not innocent here, but I understand that there's a selfishness there. That's different than a mental illness that it's harder to control and maintain. And, but it's complicated. And I want to see our systems grow. I want to see us evolve into a way where we can really treat the whole person. In other countries, they've legalized all drugs. And this has really changed the approach to be about healing. Instead of about making money, prisons, profiting off for-profit prison and mental health facilities that profit off of shuffling people around in the system. Somebody is investing money and making money off of this horrible system that we have that does not help, does not heal, does not have love within it. And I know I can't just blame the system. I mean, I have contributed to this problem with my daughter. I wasn't the best influence on her. I made my mistakes. I wasn't a perfect parent. And now I feel responsible. I feel like I want to warn homeless people because of her violence. And I'm scared for her. I'm scared for other people. And okay, so my observation without judgment, that's what I'm trying to do. I observed myself, executing my plan. I knew this day was going to come. Somebody was going to get hurt. I didn't want to be right. It really sucks being right sometimes. Usually I enjoy being right, but this time, no. I didn't want to be right about this, but I executed my plan. I did all the things that I set out to do. And there was a couple moments where I had some ideas of, and I'm telling my daughter about making arrangements. Oh, and maybe we could meet in a public park, where you could visit with your dog, and I'll sit with, for a while so you can visit your dog. And it wasn't a part of my original plan. It just kind of came to me, and I just sent the message. And then I got mad at myself. And so I'm observing myself getting, like, one of my personalities got pissed off and was like, wait a minute, you didn't clear that with the rest of us. And I had to calm down and be like, I can handle, sitting at the park. It's a public place. If she gets, abusive or, I can always leave, I want to be able to do this with compassion. I don't want to, part of me, wants to be mama bird and kick her out of the nest. It's time to fly or die. But there's another part of me that wants to catch her and help her. And I can't. There's a point where it's been enabling her, allowing her to be in a condo at her age, a young girl. She all she did was party. She never went to school, got a job. Instead, she spent her time partying, and I knew somebody's gonna get hurt, and this really sucks. It's really sad, and I feel incredibly guilty for so many things. And so I'm just going to observe myself and try not to judge myself. That's the hardest part about this, is that I second guess myself. Am I doing the right thing? I don't know. I'm such a Gemini. I'm so black and white in my thinking sometimes that I've been reminding myself, we are rainbows. I'm not perfect. I'm not a good person or a bad person. I am a rainbow spectrum of a lot of different things that make me who I am. Same with my daughter. Same with my other family members and friends. We are rainbows. We are not black and white, good or bad. We are complicated creatures. If I keep saying we're rainbows, maybe someday I might see a color that I've never seen before. So this is me at 5 months of observation without judgment.